Ah, yes, breakthroughs every day, and really, again, really only possible through, you know, the generous donations of people who donate through, you know, either fundraising efforts through local businesses and the Children's Miracle Network, or through us here in the gaming community through Extra Life. So I think if I remember, if I can get it set up in time this week, they've got a video. The hospital has a video segment about their emergency ER section, and they've got a series of videos that sort of detail what goes on there. I mean, yeah, I've watched a couple of them, and it's, you know, it's just gives you the shivers sometimes. But I think I do want to like start playing those series over the next couple of weeks. Real short videos too. Some of them only, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. So quick stuff. But again, you know, just ways to illustrate how the money we raise here through Extra Life helps. And of course, you know, in honor of that, this is hence Knights Hospitaler. Why we are Knights Hospitaler here on the wonderful island of the Philippines, which as inside, yes, good. Megan's sending us some good stuff here. Thank you. Ooh, thank you, Megan. As sort of an aside, unrelated note here, looks like there's some scary stuff going on in the Philippines too. Saw on the news the other day, we've got which really surprised me, that we've got an ISIS foothold here in the Philippines. You know, something you would never expect. So again, you know, just one of those things that you just, no matter where you are, you can never be too careful. Stuff. Oh, another wolfie lair. Let's go take you down here. So, you know, of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to the people of the Philippines who are trying to you know, just live their lives day to day, and also have to suffer the effects of you know, terrorism in the 21st century, unfortunately. All right, so let's see what we want to get going here. Let's knock out the. You know what? I'm almost. As it's unusual, it's been what, 2 days? It's unusual to have, you know, go more than 2 or 3 days without another AI castle popping up. Let's go check out Paladin's Castle. So I was tempted to take out these wolf lairs, but I mean, I think I'm going to wait, because they may. Because we got a pretty packed out parish here, so they may be helping a little bit in the delay of the castle popping up, so we'll just leave them be. Let's see, in the meantime, let's take a look at Taz attacking the wolf. Speaking of the wolfie, wolf lair, smaller size, only lost a couple of pikemen, no big deal there. You know, what's circular, I'll bet. Yeah. Figured 72 wolves. Usually when you see the number 72, they're in that formation. It seems to be more often than not. I just wanted to see what the formation was there. Excellent. More goods from Megan. So let's take a look at... oh, you know what we also wanted to take a look at was... let me find my filters here. Some of the capital attacks here as well from the parish, especially the county here, Panic's Home, attacking the wolf. So we'll do, and yeah, it would be under regular attacks too, wouldn't it? So take a look at Panic's Home too, right now attacking the wolf from the county. First, let's see this wonderful battle here. See how Taz took him out here. Hey, that's not the wolf castle we saw, or was it? Maybe it was. I don't remember now. Thought he's a little bit more onerous than that. There's chat. People just don't have style. It's it's function. I guess you would call it function over form here, unfortunately. Yeah, by nature of the game, you can't really be too pretty with either your castle design or your village layouts. Unlike, of course, the original single-player games where you had a lot more freedom to make things all nice and pretty and all villagey like, medieval villagey like. And here, Stronghold Kingdoms, unfortunately, that doesn't not very efficient for what you need in the game. Yes, yeah. This wasn't the Wolf's Castle that was in Lapu. How many guys we got left here? Looks like we got 3 defenders still sitting in there. Down to 1. Looks like that'll be the last one. And then we got, oh, he made it. He made it with just a pip of health left. But done. One hit wonder there. One hit wonder on that castle. Excellent. Excellent. Very good. Oh, we're getting beefed up here in Bynzahnia. Can't find any strategies for him on his base. You know what? Yeah, I meant to look and I forgot to look. But yeah, again, you know, I got another week for that before we can make another attempt. Yeah, tomorrow is tomorrow Saturday. Yeah, tomorrow, since it's my working day, we'll be doing the next episode of Elonian Adventures. So I guess we'll be going, what was it? Yeah, oh yeah, finishing that little bit of map clearing, I think, in the Attendee Canyons, and then on to whatever the other area is we gotta clear out there. None that's still, oh yeah, see, that's the problem with all the updates and all that stuff to the game over time. Yeah, a lot of the old strategies don't work anymore. Like the old suicide strategy for Dunes of Despair, to avoid having to open the gates to get the bonus. Yes, you can no longer corpse travel in the Dunes of Despair, which is a shame because, you know, hey, it's a nice little strategy to have. Fortunately, I got all my alts through the dunes that way. Before that was changed. So let's see. So we saw that. It's a nice bit of honor for that little guy. So where are we at here? Panic's home. It can't be that. That was 2 weeks ago. Oh, you know what? I meant to go see where that Wolf's Castle was, and it's dang it too late now. All right, let's see what where's Panic? Where's Panic's attack on the wolf? Ooh, nasty one. Let's go take a look at this from Izulan, one of the capitals. Oh yes, we've seen this one before. So where is? Yes, that's right. The guys are there. So this one actually looks nasty, but again, as we've seen in past episodes here, it is very doable as a one-hit wonder. Yeah, that Maz Basin, that is, I mean, we got almost halfway there. That one run we had through it where we had 40 something. That, yeah, I mean, we were right there. I think at the end of the day, what we might have to work through is try to get as much DPS as possible, and obviously with still enough healing to keep us alive. But you know, I was thinking that, you know, if we can just focus on the 2 wings, you know, that could help us. You know, that's 6 NPCs saved per spawn. We can keep them clear. And just focus on trying to keep the wings as clear as quickly as possible. Hey, well, as we saw when we took a look at it last week, you know, the one person pretty much dominated all the leaderboards for it. As going in there solo with heroes, but they figured something out on how to get points in that thing. Let's speed that up there a bit. Oh, they all, yeah, so they're all set to actually walk out of the, they're set in aggressive mode, so they've left the keep open. Now we just need to get everybody into the keep, and there he goes. Oh, almost made it. The second guy made it. Bada bing, bada boom. So nice. Panic Homes shows how it's done once again. Once again. So again, some of these castles may look nasty, but once you learn the strategy for them, they're not too bad. So thank you, Panic's Home, for sending that report. And I should say, in preparation for our battle report of the week, every week we do a battle report of the week. So anyone out there watching not familiar with that, we usually end the show. The last segment of the show is our battle report of the week, where we sort of have a friendly competition between various players here on Island Warfare, or again on Global Conflict if somebody has something they want me to show on Global Conflict 1. By the way, I should specify, I keep forgetting there's 2 Global Conflict servers now. On Global Conflict 1, however, is what I play on. You know, so a little friendly competition between people. You know, it could be an attack or a defense. It can be either PvP or PvE, you know, you attacking or defending from any of the AI, or again with PvP, attacking or defending from another player. So send these reports to Megan right here, MEYGAN in game. If you have a report that you would like to have as a contender for Battle Report of the Week, forward your reports to Megan. She sort of reviews everything and gives me the one she would like us to showcase here on the show each week. And as you'll see in our upcoming segment here, where again we're going to do the treasure castles between Speedy Jack, Taz, Brafnak, and Crusader. See who has the best attack or most interesting attack against a treasure castle, as the case may be. And you could win Battle Report of the Week for basically is just bragging rights for now. Maybe in the future we can do something a little more as we get more subscribers and more cheers going. Maybe we can do like a special giveaways and stuff like that. But for now, hey, just bragging rights. So send your reports to Megan here in game on Island Warfare. And you could be featured in our next Battle Report of the Week. So let's see what else we got here. Good. So we do still have quite a few battle reports left here. Oh, and Megan too. Megan attacked the treasure castle. So we'll do all the treasure castles. Again, it could be bandit camp. It could be attacking the wolf. We've seen that one, so we'll go there. Attacking the snake here. More wolf attacks. Let's take a look at this attack. This one's been lingering for quite a while, so we'll there's another treasure castle. Trying to think here. So maybe the Bree sent us the snake attacks. Oh, Megan attacked the Paladin's castle. Just swore I showed those, but maybe not. Puppy love. So maybe we've got some wolf attacks with death angels, snake attack with death angels, crusader attacking the wolf. So just seeing if we got enough people here, different people here for these various castles. So we can actually do a week featuring the attacks on the snake here, between death angels and the Bree. Doing some attacks there, and puppy love. So yeah, that'll be a good one we can do. Maybe we'll do that one next week. Just doing the treasure castles one here now, because we got quite a few treasure castle reports, if I can speak clearly, and that'll help me clear out my my reports menu here a bit. So we've had attacks on the wolf before, so I think we'll save them. The wolf pops up quite often. Parish attacks the wolf. Oh yeah, we did see this. I think I've just kept it for prosperity's sake. Yes, this is the one Taz and Megan tag team. We showed this one like a couple weeks ago, I think. So let's take a look at this battle. So yes, in fact, this is the same one that Megan had hit initially. Taz going in here to hit. And Don Mariano, and we finished it off a few days later. Pardon me. And the defender wins. But, you know, again, between their attacks, they cleared out easily enough, or nicely enough for me to pretty much get in there fairly easily. So thank you for that. And the wolf and Don Mariano was defeated, and the rat popped up, and we're okay with the rat. The rat's just a minor nuisance at best. You know, it's a treasure castle. Now, I wish we could filter report between types of AI, but fortunately we can't. So we'll have to dig through and do all that kind of stuff. Let's take a look at Megan's. We'll take a look at one more battle here. Actually, no, let's do some building. We'll break things up a bit, then we'll take a look if I remember. As I do suffer from short-term memory loss here. We'll take a look at Megan attacking the Paladin's castle there. And then we'll save some of these other wolf attacks, and definitely the snake attacks for a future battle report of the week. Bree attacking a bandit camp, so we'll take a look at that too, since that's really the only bandit camp attack we have received. Okay, so let's pop in here. So by lane actually filling out quite a bit here. Very nice here. So what do we got here? We've got 10 peasants available. Let's take a look. Triple rations, plenty of food made, plenty of ale made for double rations. So we're good. Oh, what's the weather like here? Looks like we got some sunny spells. Oh, good, for another day too. So that helps with popularity. Here. So let's see. I think we have all our. Yep, we've got all the religious buildings done. Research. We've finally used up all the points, research points we gained when we sort of power leveled ourselves up to Earl here. So good. So we're gonna have to start ranking up again at some point, so we can gain some more research here, and we can, you know, sort of start building some more of these things on our own for the villages that do not yet have them, like Bylane. So we're pretty good there. We've got all, at least one of each of all the weapons. Food, we're in pretty good shape. Let's see, merchants, we're in pretty... Oops, that's not what I want. I want to go here. This shows me how many merchants we got. Of course, we're going to need monks at some point. Only 4 merchants? Oh, that's right, because of research. Yeah. I would have to research. Yeah, where'd it go? It moved on me. Here we go, merchant guilds. So right now, if I research more merchant guilds, I can get 3 per market. Trying to think what I want to build here. So what's our production capacity there? Very low. Very low, only 7,000 per day. So maybe I think I'll start up with those guys. 2,000 pitch, 1,300. But in terms of repair and stuff like that. So we'll start by building up some more resources here. So 701, 694, 772. That looked like a good number. So we'll go to 772. That'll be done in 5.5 hours. Let's see, let's pop into Bynzahnia here. We got 2 peasants available. Again, should have everything rebuilt. Of course, we finally got everything rebuilt too from when the wolf ransacked us numerous times over the last couple of weeks. So that's taken care of. So how are we doing here? 8,300, 4,800. Wood generally not that much of an issue. We've got that stuff. Okay, we should be good enough, right, for triple. Triple rations. Long week at work and it's only halfway over. Still got 2 more days to go here. Well, just over halfway over now. Double rations good there. We don't need any food at the moment. Of course, we've got... Just look at that village. So quaint and cozy. Enough room to hold a sweet fair. Yes, indeed. That's one thing I do miss. Here in Stronghold Kingdoms, you actually did have fairs in the single player games. That would pop up. I mean, nothing really fancy. I don't think there was much to look at except I think a jester would pop up around the keep. But it'd give you a nice boost of popularity. So we got 6 merchants there. Unfortunately, we just don't have that here. Do I want to do wood? That or iron? Well, I guess at this point, we'll keep going with stone. As you can see, we definitely need some stone. So I literally ran out of stone trying to repair myself from the wolf and siege camp attacks here in Bynzahnia. Ended up, fortunately, we've got the major productions in grocers and vacation cabin. So I just traded myself a whole bunch. But as you can see, we're still not back out to my bare minimum, my very, very low, relatively speaking, capacity here. So let's see, it's 521, 525, we can get there here, 518, 515, 527, 521 there, 525, so we can do 527. So let's do that. Okay, that's just shy of 5 hours. And on to Bynzahnia here. Got even more room here. We even got the wine for the fair being made right here. But we're still got 2 more minutes before we can throw something else down here. So in the meantime, let's pulp in here. So we got 2 hours 41 minutes. So what we'll do now, we'll finish off this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you did it to me. Well, that's okay. We can just do that right quick. Boop. Boop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's good enough right there. Make sure I ended up counting correctly here. Looks like I did. We got that good. That's good. Yep, looks like everything will fit nice and neat, just the way we want it there. Excuse me. I thought I had gotten rid of this cough. I think more of an allergic cough now. A bit of asthma or something going on down here. So good there. This here. How long will it take me to build my ballista tower? Oh, only 3.5 hours? That's actually not bad. I think I'll do that. So let's throw down ballista tower here. You probably should put where we've got a little bit more defense as per walls, because the last time Siege Camp came across, they came across this way. Actually ended up destroying those barracks, so we want sort of to urge them away from where my ballista tower is going to be built. So we'll leave that there. Go like that. Maybe I should do... Oh, that's a good 8 hours building there, so we'll wait on that. That's good. What's our bare minimum here? Wood capacity. So what we'll do now... I think you guys are coming back, right? And I sent everybody out. So what we'll do, we'll pop... Oh, hello. Let's go get you. All right, Taz, yep, Taz took all the wood there, so what we'll do, we'll send some wood from here. What's our... Oh, yep, wood's over here. So we've got 11,000 per day. All right, that's not too bad. That's pretty good here. Bynzahnia, so we will send the 10,000. So it'll only take a day to recover that. Excellent. And so that essentially pays for that ballista we just placed. Now, we got up to 54, so we actually have room to throw another 10,000 up that way. Oh, vacation cabin is short on wood. Oh wow, that's all we're getting in the vacation cabin? I thought it'd be more than that. Alright, so maybe we won't then. It's interesting. Let me see here. Of course, we got no free peasants. We're actually only short 2 peasants, so we're short 2 peasant workers right now. Let me see something here. Hey, I know, almost 2.5 days. Can we... Thing is, we can't build in the woods, which is a pain in the butt here. So just, again, just nature of design to limit your building space in certain village types here. So I don't even think we can... Yeah, it doesn't even look like we can squeeze another one in here. Well, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Now, we're too far from the woods here. That's all she'll be getting. Okay. Oh, look, Barthios gets some wood. Oh, we got our free card here. Let's see what the free card is. Improved defenses. We get stronger wooden walls, gates, and platforms for 24 hours. Increases the strength of wooden castle structures 1.5 times. So, and what? I close that out. So, just defensive structures. So, not necessarily anything else. So, of course, at this point, you're really not using wood. Doesn't increase ballistas and nor barracks, even though they take wood to build. So it would just be castle, walls, towers, and gates, right? Alright, so we'll hold off on that. Bynzahnia, yep, alright, so we should have enough food capacity now. Yep, we're back on top here. Let's actually take a look at what we got here. Calculator. There's my calculator. So we've got 34 peasants eating 300 units per day. So that's 10,200 units per day. Divide that by 3 food types. That's 3,400 of each food. And of course we are at triple rations, so we go back and triple that number again. We're back to our 10,200. So they're consuming 10,200. So we are still short on apples. I know we've got plenty. Okay, just over. So we've got surplus in pigs, 10,200. So just barely making a surplus for our dairy farming. So we're still short apples here. So this is the point where I could probably, where are we short? We're only short 600. So that's it. I could possibly, excuse me, move this. If I had a premium token, move this guy over here because I'd get a better production here. But I don't think it's going to be 600 production. At most, maybe 100, 200. So we're going to have to throw down another apple farm, but we're not, how far off are we here? 300, so we're short 300, so we're still, that's not bad. Now that Megan has supplied us with bread and vegetables, that actually decreases food consumption per food type. So let's go back here. So we had 10,200. Let me clear that. So 10,200 they were consuming per food type, which is 3,600 overall. That's not what we want to do. So let's clear again. So how many peasants? I forget already. 34 peasants. So 34 peasants times 300 units of food. Again, so there's our 10,200 that they are that all 34 peasants, each peasant's consuming, I think, right? Or no, total consumption at single rations. I'm getting myself confused here. Yes, right. It's single rations there. If we had single rations, that's what our peasantry is consuming in food per day. Now again, we divide that between 3 food types, so it's single rations, it's 3,400. So if we do that, you'll see 10,200, right? So that's divided by the 3 food types, so that's 3,400 units per type. So let's go back and triple that. So they are consuming total food consumed per day, 30,600. We only have normally three different food types, so that's what they're consuming from each food type per day. But if we now divide it by the 5 food types that we have, they will eat each food type equally. So this makes it a good way to judge how much consumption you will need. So they are actually now at triple rations, only consuming 6,120 units for food. So just by having those two additional food types here, I am saving essentially 4,000 units of apples per day, 4,000 units of cheese per day, 4,000 units of meat per day. So we are actually overproduction at this point in time. Now, of course, once this runs out, once our peasants consume all this, again, we will not have enough apple production. But that sort of helps us get by for the next Oh, I don't know, a few days. So where are they consuming again? Let's see how long it'll take for them to burn through that. So again, 34 times 300 equals 10,200 times triple rations. Divide by 5. Again, so they're consuming 6,000 units per day. So let's go 36,000. Divide by 6120 equals, so just shy of 6 days. So this will actually supply us for almost a week's worth of bread and vegetables there. Now, if we were to send fish, which of course we can't right now because all our merchants are currently carrying wood. But once they come back to Barthios, I can actually send some fish, and that'll actually push us over a week then. That's adding another food type. So that'll gain us even more time for that. Do we have fish nearby? No fish that I can see here close by. Plus, a diverse diet is quite good for your health. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Although, unfortunately, it does not... those type of mechanics do not come into play here. I don't even think they came into play necessarily in the original games. I mean, we do have disease, but disease is an entirely separate mechanic that is essentially design-driven and not driven by anything in the game, or at least not that I've been able to tell, except, of course, certain parishes, I think, by design, are the instigators of disease. They will always spawn the disease first, and of course, then we have rats that'll carry it to other parishes here. Ooh, treasure castle. You know what? Let's, gosh darn it, let's do this. Let's go take a look at this fella here. Speaking of treasure castles, eh? Okay, while we're waiting for the scouts to return, let's get in here. Let's figure out what we're doing here. You know what? Let me do this because I think I've only got room for. Oh no, okay, I can fit one there. 444, 443, 444, 451. So I can fit two more. 448. So yeah, let me do this. 451. So we'll do that. So we can only fit one more stone cutter, and that'll, at least over there, we can still fit a few over here. So we'll throw that down. During this week, of course, I'll get more the rest of our weapon production going as well. But that'll be good with that. Alright, scouts have returned. So what I want to do is scout this treasure castle here. Should only need one. I think paladins castles and treasure castles are guaranteed successful scoutings, even with only one scout. So we'll find out. How long was that? 7 minutes. Alright, good. In the meantime, let's pop into Don Mariano Marcus here. Got a bit of gold here. Oh, you're back. Oh, we lost Megan. Looks like you're awfully quiet there. Hey, at least you've been hanging in there for quite a bit this week. Let's see if. Oh, good. We can definitely throw in another supply depot here. Of course, we'll have to start working on more statues too. But statues, we want the speediest army possible at the moment here. The room I'm running out on. I don't want to delete the laborers' billets yet until I've got the castle completed. Of course, we can donate to this, yeah. And we can donate to this, yeah. And we can donate to this, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so I tried to, oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Try to squeeze everything in as close as possible, like we have for Le Pou here. Just not quite enough space. Plus, you know, we have the extra buildings as well. I'll build it anyway because we do want to keep the army speedy here. So we'll just throw you there. We'll go in here and get you building. So we still have a great tower we're building here. Some castle walls. Haven't yet decided. Well, I'm going to put the entrance in the outer ring yet. So what we'll do. Oh, you know what? I got a vote here too. Well, I'm thinking of it. There we go. I think what we'll do for now is just throw outer ring of towers here. So we're going to have to do some maneuvering here. I can't. Probably because of the oil pot right there. Oh, let's confirm that. Then what we can do is move the oil pot. Boom, right there. Confirm that. And boom, right, that's what I thought. So what we'll have to do is end up deleting this. So we can throw that in there. Confirm. We can actually, let's say I could repair that, but I sort of want to, let's delete it. So I'll leave my possibilities open to decide where exactly I'm going to put the outer entrance here. How many unmaxed buildings there? I think this is it. I think. Maxed. Everything here is maxed. Everything here is maxed. Oh no, combat arena. So we still can place the combat arena. So yeah, we can still place the combat arena. That hasn't been leveled at all. Church should be leveled, right? And we've got these two already currently built. I think I checked here and everything is maxed out. Right. Oh, fishery guild. So we can place fishery guild too. So fishes. Right now, fishes can still be built as the combat arena as well. A carpenter. Oh, none of the. I could have swore I checked this stuff. I guess I never got around to doing it. So we can actually build all the honor goods too. That's maxed. Okay, this stuff is maxed. Okay, this is what's maxed. That's maxed. That's it. So all honor goods except the venison can be placed. Haven't been placed at all. Only the venison's maxed. So we actually got quite a bit of building we can do here. That changes things, I think, a bit. We'll have to start. Problem is, I don't think I have a team player quest. Oh, you know what? That's what I was going to do this week too. I was going to get some quests complete. We might have to save that for next week. See, we might be able to get a couple complete here. Yeah, I got nothing. Nothing. But you know what I can do is this, however. Let's get this quest out of the way. Since I've now reminded myself that's what I wanted sort of to do in this segment. Let's get in here. Okay, so we've got all our monks there. Let's get a couple of monks there. Get some monks there. We have no peasants available there. No peasants available there. We can max out monks there. Alright, let's back the truck up here. Thank you. Let's just keep these guys off for now. I did not want to do that. So yeah, that's fine. Let's turn all these guys off for now. 6 there. Eileen, grocers. got wood here. Let's see what I want to turn off and keep off for the time being. Let's turn all these guys off. Which gives us only 2 peasants, so let's do that. And who else do we want to do here? I guess we'll turn off the clothing. Turn them off. There we go. So now we can go there. Of course, we can only fit 5 there because we don't have... We're just shy on unit space there for one more monk. And who had only 2 here? Right here, bailiffs are a little bit more tricky to try turning stuff off here. Bailiffs are. We'll turn this stuff off for now. These guys have gotten everything maxed out here. Alright, good. Oh, more goods. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I did forget to do right quick here. Bynzahnia. Yeah, there we go. Missed you. Alright, so we'll do this now too then. We'll go here and we'll go here. There we go. We'll confirm that. Gotta build some more barracks again, so we'll be doing that this week as well. Those doors can barely open. More iron, pitch, veggies. What's top inventory limit? Those doors can barely open. Yeah, I know. I know. All right, we got that. Inventory limit here. Let me. Let's bring up our inventory limit here. 54,000 for the stock at the pile. 36 granary. In no worries. Village hall. That's what we got there. Armory. 90, so there we go. So 54,000 for the stockpile, 300 for the village hall, 90 for the armory. Toot, toot. Alright, so let's take a look at this treasure castle here. Level 38, 3 chests left. Interesting. So it's been hit quite a few times. Let's take a look. Oh! We do have a possibility of this one here. I don't have any troops here though, that's the problem. I'd have to launch from here. I just don't know if it'll be enough. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot and see. See how we make out here with this. What I want to do is this. if anything, we'll pretty much have this cleared out defender list for the next person who decides to attack this thing. Win or lose, we won't be able to attack it again for 24 hours. So that's half an hour. Okay. Well, let's go hit the treasure castle. Put more stone. I think we can do with more stone here, can't we? Absolutely. All right, we're good there. Let's pop into here. Good luck. Thank you, Taz. Thank you for the luck there. Wait, what? Wait, what, Megan? Hurry up. I've only got 5 minutes before I can recall the army if I have to. 4 days. Let's see. I'll do then is I was in the middle of doing this. Here we go. Doot. So we'll go boop there. Confirm that. I'll delete this here. Doot. We'll go that there. We'll confirm that. And good. That gets us almost 6 days of building time. So good. Get the parachute underway here. Do a quick check here. Not too much is going to change here. Yeah, 765,000, almost 766,000. Of course, another week added to time here, so we're at 44 days now. A month and a half. All right, good. So I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty much where we're at here. So we've got half an hour to hit the treasure castle. We may or may not have enough time to see that report. So what we'll do, I think, I got the building done within the castles I can get done. I got our castles in the villages, I should say, right? So we got 26 minutes for that to finish. So I think right now is a good spot to wrap up this segment of the show. Oh, you know what? I forgot already. What I was doing here. Sending monks. We're doing our quest here. Let's see. We only need 10, so we can go 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, good. Only 2 from village. That'll work well enough. So let's Inquisition. And before I send any monks out, make sure I'm doing the right thing. Yes, Inquisition. Okay. So take these guys some time to reach here. So we will at least get one quest in today. Oh, good. Only 6 minutes. That's very good. So Inquisition. Inquisition-y. 2, 4, 6. 8. And 10. So good. I'll get this. I'll take care of that quest. Make sure here we should be perfectly fine for a 10 hit in popularity. Of course, we could always bless as well. Should I come in handy? So there's 30. That's 10. This one's 30, so that'd be a wash. Love that rockin' monk chant. Yeah, it is nice. The old Gregorian chant. You know, I have a CD somewhere. Where? Oh, yeah, all my CDs over there. CD of Gregorian chants I used to listen to. I got a lot from Pastimes. I think Pastimes is sort of the publisher. A lot of Celtic, old classic Celtic music, Renaissance music, medieval music. I used to listen to all the time. All right, good. So, all right, we got that stuff underway now. So what we can do is take another quick little break here. Of course, I've got to go figure out, change the video around. But this time I'll remember to do my Be Right Back screen first. And then we'll be back for our Battle Reports of the Week segment. So stick around, everybody. We shall return, and it'll be Battle Reports of the Week time.